Hey, good morning. Almost good afternoon. All right, good morning. Hello, you guys. It has been a hot minute since I have been live in here, but here we are. I'm trying something new. Good morning. All right, so I did an event on October 1st here in my town. I live in a small town, and it was an amazing event. I connected with my two neighbor vendors and we chatted on our off time. And one of my vendor neighbors told me about two events, one that had already happened, but I will be signing up for next year, and another one that is a trunk or treat slash vendor event. But I want to share how I'm using it because I'm not going to set up as a vendor. One, it is in a retail location and that is out of compliance. And two, because it's a trunk or treat and parents are going to have their kids, I don't think they're going to be focused on buying right then and there, anyways. So I am going to decorate my trunk, of course, because it's a trunk or treat. And I thought of something fun that I would do to incorporate my Scentsy business. So for my trunk, I am going with a pumpkin themed, and I have three pumpkin warmers. I have the mosaic pumpkin, which was from last year, I think, the enchanted pumpkin, and the fall fairy tale pumpkin. All are not available. The fall fairy tale, unfortunately, has sold out. So when you see those kind of items and y'all want them, y'all better grab them quick because you never know when they're going to sell out. So I am going to include those three warmers, and then I have a bunch of like fake pumpkins and whatever or whatnot. So I'm going to take all that and do like a little pumpkin patch theme. I also have a pumpkin costume from many years ago. My oldest, he was probably two-ish at the time, we were pumpkins together, and I still have that costume. And so I am going to wear it and dress up as a pumpkin. So now that my trunk is decorated, I did buy my candy for the little trick-or-treaters. Yes, the trick-or-treaters that are going to come by. Third, how am I going to get my contact info into these people's hands? That is what I want to talk about with you today. So, my kids and I on Saturday, we got busy and we made sample packs. A whole bunch of sample packs. And this is what they look like. I think they turned out super cute. I created this 2x4 label on Canva and then uploaded to Avery and printed. And it says, "Kids want snacks, but moms want wax. You may fall in love with the contents inside. Order any warmer and receive a free wax bar. Must contact me to order." And then it has my name and phone number. And at the very bottom, it says, "Warm me, smell me, don't eat me." This is a personal special, but because I'm doing it via one-to-one communication, I can include it on this label. I could not share this on social media for everybody and their mother to see. So keep that in mind with those personal specials. And then inside, because these are resealable, I already had these bags on hand. I don't know the size of them, but just some clear cellophane resealable bags. And inside is, well, my son folded this one wrong. It's supposed to be folded the other way. A showcase brochure. Wait, I need to go this way. Sorry. A showcase brochure. So that's in there. I made this little seasonal bricks card because those are the samples that I'm doing, and it just has each sample or each brick name and the scent description along with my info and QR code. And then I included a Scentsy Club little card with all the perks, and then of course the opportunity with the join special this month. And lastly, just a little QR code to get in my VIP page. For the samples, because I did invest and I ordered the bricks, that is what I'm sampling, and I did do all 5. I did do all 5. I will say this was a tad bit time consuming, so I would maybe simplify it a little bit, but I just used a crinkle cutter and just cut like a little chunk of wax, and then my labels. So they're going to get all 5 of those. All of that is in the bag, and that's what I'm going to be passing out. If I run out, I'm going to have business cards, and that is what I will give them. So you don't have to have all of this stuff to be successful or to do something like this. Take what you have and utilize that. I have business cards from, I think they're 3 years ago. They don't even have Kinsley on them. They just have me, and my hair was a lot shorter. They have me and my other kids, and that is what I utilized for my event on October 1st, because I already have them. The information on the business card is still accurate. My phone number is still the same. My email is still the same. The only thing different is the title, but you think your customers really pay attention to what your title is within the business? They don't. Okay? So I utilize those business cards from 3 years ago, and that is what I'm going to take with me. So when I run out of sample packs, I can still give a business card with my information. And then I can verbally tell them that if they contact me, I will give them a free wax bar with any warmer purchase. This right here, your mouth, is the key to your success. You have to talk. You have to learn how to communicate with people. I think events is a very great way to push you outside of your comfort zone and to get to talking to people and learn how to communicate. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. I promise you. I remember my first few events, I was so nervous. So nervous. I would be sweating profusely. My heart was beating, and the same goes when I was doing home parties when I first started. The same way. I was so nervous. But now it's just another day. I do not get nervous. I love talking to people. I love it. And events is the perfect way to do that. So that is my little tidbit for your Tuesday, your little tidbit Tuesday. Ooh, I love that. I love that. I might have to turn that into a thing. So that is what I'm doing. I'm trying something new. I have never done this trunk or treat before. I have never done a trunk or treat as a vendor, period. So I'm excited to try it out and see how it does for my business, and then readjust for next year, simplify it, do a little more. It's trial and error with your business. If you are not putting yourself out there, if you are not trying new things, you're missing out on opportunities. You are missing out on opportunities. And I want everybody to be successful, and success looks different for every single person. Every single person. So, your Tidbit Tuesday, try something new. Put yourself out there and get uncomfortable, teenies. Get uncomfortable. So, with that being said, I'm going to hop off, and I really hope y'all have a fabulous Tuesday. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me.